I'm kind of worried there's going to be a little black on the cruise ship because then I got to worry about them acting crazy and all this shit. It'd be nice if they could fix their own culture before they start talking about white people and Latinos and everybody else. If they actually had a good culture, a good proud culture like they had back in maybe the 50s, like with jazz and stuff like that, back in that time, it'd be great. But with all these YNs and these EBT queens, they're never gonna fix their culture and they're gonna talk shit about
Thank you,
everybody
thank you,
else. That's all I gotta say. I give up my time.
thank you, thank you.
Rome. I feel like, and not all Hispanics. Shout out to Hispanics in Southwest Detroit. They cut. They real people. But I feel like the white people that so um, whooped y'all so much that y'all just trying to fight somebody else. Like if someone came and took over my entire country, made me speak their native tongue, which is Spanish, and now currently going to get my abuela and everybody else, snatching them out the house and send them to Mexico. The first thing I would not do was like, let's run on TikTok and black people. It's asinine. You fighting a battle that nobody's even fighting. Your enemy is in your face, but you too afraid to fight them. So you rather join them in racial insults, pretend like he on your team, and the whole time he dancing and playing in your face. This makes no sense. The ancestors that fought with the Black Panther Party, the Mexicans, they would be ashamed of y'all. This is sad.
Guys keep bringing up your indigenous heritage, like you guys didn't have La India Maria, the freaking show about the Indian girl, and you vilified indigenous people. And even to this day, you guys have vilified indigenous people because of you guys' colorism that came to y'all from the Spanish. Y'all vilify y'all's indigenous communities, raped and enslave your ancestors. You don't have a monopoly on Spanish. I had to learn it because of language credits here in Texas. Like, please shut up. Stop flattering. Embarrassing. Very, very embarrassing.
Before anyone talks, I'm only gonna say this one time. Y'all say that we're Spaniards and all that. Do y'all know that our Spanish, the Mexican Spanish that we speak, is also we speak indigenous words in there. So therefore, we're speaking both of our
You
one
speak
language.
Spanish.
So
You speak
don't sit
Spanish.
here and tell and define who we are.
I want to respond to that. Trump when it comes to backing the blue, 100%.
And they send in
Or
federal agents
like
and ICE
police
agents to
brutality,
snatch y'all out of
dumbass.
house.
You're also affected, dumbass. Oh my
Oh my
God, you
Safe. I'm not
God.
going anywhere. I'm a legal citizen here. I
Oh
know what's going
Yeah,
on.
we're
Wow.
legal.
So
for
now
the
you
white
triggered
We're
man.
her.
legal,
Yeah, you guys
baby.
are
You
the ones
triggered
that don't
her.
even. Listen,
We're
sir. You
legal,
do look. Listen,
baby.
if
Disgusting.
you look in the mirror, you guys do look African, right? You don't
We are
deny that. You
legal.
know that,
You
right?
are selfish,
You're
man.
African.
Okay,
You're
so
African.
We've been here longer than y'all.
No, you
Nigga Dog, we've
haven't.
been
These
here
Your
people
longer
don't
than
like
people,
you.
your people aren't
facts.
even. You don't even belong here,
You are from Mexico.
No.
sir. Your people don't
look.
even.
You
Your
guys
people
We're
don't
speak
even
legal. We
belong
You
ain't
have
in
got a
not
this
been in
scratch.
continent.
Americans,
America.
right?
You
You have
think
We
we
not
got
got
been in
native
sour?
blood
America.
Your
in us.
people don't
And
belong
You
in
have
this
not been in
we
Am-
continent.
the
you have
DNA
not been in
before we
America
even
longer than
announced
us.
it.
You have not been in America longer than black people. You were from
Yes, we
Mexico.
have.
Detroit,
Our other
Mexico
We
half,
is
yes,
part
Americans,
of
sir.
bro.
Mexico
We
is
did
part of
a year
America,
before,
Detroit.
and that's why we
No,
showing
the
off
white
our
people took that
indigenous
from
native
y'all
side.
too.
But then
We
your
have
people
indigenous blood,
started
boy.
saying
They
that
took
they're
that
the
from y'all
original
too.
and shit like that.
Y'all
No,
Wait,
Bro,
been
wait, hold
no,
on.
your
My
they
people are
question,
didn't.
literally
Exactly.
here.
That's
Latino.
right.
Native
That's
Americans
People
would
are
be
here
right.
because they're
embarrassed because of
utilities, man.
y'all. Native
You're a
Americans
piece of
embarrassed of
property.
y'all.
Oh,
Native
Your
we're
Americans
ancestors
accepting
are a
embarrassed of
Native
piece of
y'all.
Americans, and
property.
they're really cool though. So I am proud.
You say
Well,
Native Americans are embarrassed of
yeah,
us.
we made a
I really don't
comparison,
care. It
right?
doesn't mean anything to us.
Yeah, we made
Latino
a
folks, you
comparison with.
realize,
Wait,
right?
hold
When
on.
you
Make a.
back
If
the blue, you're backing the
We
mass
got
deportation
a
of your people.
couple of Native people here.
Wait, hold on.
Backing the
So,
You
blue
need
to
to
okay,
get
have
so
rid of
you
the
guys,
black criminals. The
oh,
black
wait, hold
criminals.
on. You guys, you see, this is where you guys are super American, right? You have no idea what Latino culture is. Like, just stay listening to hip hop music because when you say that Mexican Spanish is literally just Spanish from Spain. Like, are you serious? Like, it's mixed with indigenous languages, like Reina just mentioned.
I
Compare
never
that to
said
your
that.
fucking language. Compare that to your fucking
So
language, where it's like
therefore,
Everybody, all,
both
100%
languages
British
are
all
from
the
African
Europe.
American
African,
It's not
vernacular
influenced with
all,
English.
indigenous or
all the
African
African
languages.
Oh my
countries,
god. Oh
all
my
the
god.
African
Yeah,
countries still have their
AAVE,
language. All
African
the African,
American vernacular
all the
African
English.
African
American
language
That's
vernacular
not
still
English
have their
literally
fucking
has
language.
African.
syntax and
That's
words
British.
from West
Detroit,
African
speak your
Yeah,
language,
languages.
man. Speak your
African
black
American
language.
yeah.
vernacular
That
English has
no, that's not
syntax and
true.
I can speak
vocabulary words from
Swahili.
West African
Syntax from
languages.
Africa? No, that's not true.
Yes,
You
it
guys are
does.
speaking a
Grammatical
dialect from
syntax.
the southern
Grammatical
people.
syntax from the
It's
Yoruba people. You do not know my culture better than I do.
The
Do
they
not
don't know
hillbillies.
what
speak
they're
on my
so
talking about.
people.
AAVE.
what do you know
I
about the
just told you
slavery
about
Comes from the
Latinos.
system?
My
hillbillies.
best friends are
It comes from
Latino.
the
You
British
did not grow up
Isles.
around black people. I can
You
tell
guys
because you don't know
are
shit
not
about us.
speaking your language at all whatsoever.
This is a
Oh, I
dumb
grew
pissing
up
Comparison with
around
this
black
is
people,
Mexican
and they
Americans.
this is
were
a pissing contest
crazy.
So,
Like,
from
you
two
I
know,
cultures
promise you,
listen
I
to
that
know
are
me.
getting
more about
screwed over.
Mexicans and
This
Mexican
is
people
Hello?
dumb.
than you know about black
I feel
people.
screwed over.
there are
Everybody
way
was
more
Oh,
indigenous
I
than
know a
colonized.
you.
lot
That's
about
a
black
fact.
people too, Harry.
Everybody was
So
colonized.
I
They
can
was
Amigo.
say how they
Mexico
hey
really
was
are.
Chicken
listen.
colonized.
fingers. I
Hey,
can make a
Mexico was
brisket.
beyond Mexicans were beyond colonized. They were eradicated.
They no, they eradicated
No,
my people here
They
in
eradicated
America.
Mexicans in Mexico. The Incas and
Idea.
the
Wait,
Aztecs were
hold on.
eradicated,
They
and now
The
they white
idea
eradicated
that the
people.
my people
Spaniards,
here.
wow, it's
Somebody's
And
got that
now,
Obama
the idea
education.
that the
That's that Obama
wait,
education right
hold on.
there.
no, they
wow.
were
No, you know what it
eradicated.
is?
And what they did to them was wrong.
Hey,
When they
speak
took
Spanish
them,
right now.
when they sent them over back.
Cállate los sigo, güey. Pinche nigna.
So when you guys say the Spaniards came in and started raping
Nigga.
everybody, that's not true. There were consensual marriages since like the 1600s. There is a free African woman that migrated from Spain into Santo Agustin in Florida in 1600s in
I got him.
1652, I believe, and she married a Spaniard man there, right? Consensually. You know, they both put their name on the documents, right? They consensually married each other. And so the idea that the Spaniards just raped a bunch of indigenous and African women is
They
ridiculous.
did.
There is
They
consensual
definitely did.
marriages, consensual interracial relationships, right? This is
Hey,
why we're
why don't you
mostly mixed
speak your
race.
native tongue then?
Jaguar,
There's an
Why you
I have a
speak
ethnogenesis that
question.
Spanish
How
then?
happened. Spanish is my language.
Because they
Yeah,
took
Jaguar,
over
I have
your
Mexican Spanish
country.
is my language.
They took all
You
of
guys are
your
not speaking your
women.
language.
They took all of your.
Y'all
haven't
kids
But
are
y'all
lied
don't
dude.
like
when I
it.
brought up
I
the
Y'all don't
mean,
like
Spanish.
the
you're the
truth.
one
So
who
what?
try speak to up for like the
The
real the Mexicans.
the
Giving it
truth
to African
hurts.
Americans
When I
for the abolishment of the
when I brought up
slavery.
the
I
Rainbow
mean, if
Coalition,
you
when I
want to
brought up
talk
the
about
Mission Act, I
Mexican
didn't lie
history, know it
once.
all. If you don't
When I
know
brought
it,
up
then don't talk
Vicente
on it.
Guerrero, I didn't lie once. Name one time I've lied.
Go ahead and tell us more
You,
about our own
girl, you're
history. I want
lying.
to hear you. Go
Okay,
ahead.
I haven't lied once.
You're
Name
lying
one
right
Go
time
now.
I've
ahead.
Stop
So,
lied.
Speak
so
on
lying.
our
this is the.
history.
So
Tell us
listen, check
what
this out.
we
So
are
this
and
is.
where we are from. Tell us.
Where am I from?
So
I'm gonna tell y'all who
the
y'all
sad
are.
situation here it is. So the sad thing about this thing is that African Americans, every time you, for the most part, right, unless they're like the very educated ones, which is rare that they come across here on TikTok. Um, they're
None
for
of
the
you
most
guys is
part, they're
educating
always
nobody in the
so
first
so
place.
they're always going to, for the most part, they're going to gaslight you, no matter
They
what.
ain't nothing
They're going to
but
tell you that.
bullshit.
Oh, sir, hold on. Would you shut your trap, please? So, no matter what, they're going to continue to gaslight you. They're going to tell you you're wrong, we are right. And then we have the cuck Latinos in our community that most of them come. They're either for the feminist movement or they come from the LGBT community. These people are lost. These people are not. If you have a Latino in here, he's not one of us. Kick him out. You let him go with his African family. They don't belong to us.
Like
But these
Jesus
people, they're
Anaya,
always going to claim to
you
be.
know he's gay.
Yeah, and anybody that comes from the black community and they go against their own people, they're not one of us. So we have to start like weeding them out. But black people, like these people that were here, for the most part, they're always going to be victims, and they're always going to try to find somebody to guilt shame. And that is their whole thing. Notice how they're never going to take responsibility. They're never going to take accountability. They're never going to accept anything. Latinos are the bad guys. They're going to try to shame you because of your white skin. They're going to try to open up old wounds from the past. This is where they're always talking about the conquistadors, what they did. They're trying to get you to hate yourselves. But guess what? We don't hate ourselves. We love ourselves. We're a mixed people. Unlike them, they're mad because they're also mixed with Anglos. They're also mixed with their conquerors. The only difference between us and African Americans is that we acknowledge that we're mixed, and given that we have our indigenous blood, it beautifully mixes with the European blood. But when it comes to African Americans, a lot of them are pissed that even though they have the Anglo or the white blood, they're still, some of them have said that they feel that they're cursed because they still look black. That's their words, not mine.
Hang every dirty wet
Wait,
leg.
hold on, bro. Hold on. Can I say something right fast? Hey, look, bro. For me, I'm gonna say this. I'm Panamanian. I'm black. I'm Panamanian. I was born and raised in Atlanta. And for one, y'all literally generalizing right now, bro. Like y'all, like y'all try over here talk about blacks have social apps generalize Mexicans for years, which y'all over here generalizing right now. Y'all doing the exact same thing. I don't understand why y'all trying to like act like.
So, are you black?
Yes, I'm Panamanian. I'm black.
Okay, so have you been to Panama? Because you
Yeah.
say you're born and raised in Atlanta. Have you been to Panama?
Yeah, I've been to Panama. Colon.
Yeah, they say they're Panamanian. They don't really say their skin color. You know that, right? You are super Americanized. Like
Yep.
Yeah,
you
I
don't
heard that.
speak for
I'm telling you, I'm
Panamanians.
just saying that I'm black because for
Yep.
the context of the conversation.
Yeah,
Don't say
exactly.
Make
you're not
that
Yeah, you
Panamanian,
pushed
man.
the
You're
one
not
drop
not even
Panamanian.
rule.
Panamanian.
You're
Panamanians
What
loving
do
don't
you
your
mean I'm
skin
not
care.
color, dude. You're
Panamanian?
How are you
just
You're
They
gonna
black.
don't.
super
speak for him in his
Americanized. You lost your
community?
culture.
How are you gonna speak for him in his community and you're not
Next.
He
Panamanian?
called himself
You
black.
guys are getting mad at the very thing that you claim I'm doing. You guys are doing. You're saying, "Oh, Panamanians don't identify as black. You're super American." Yes, they do. They
Sorry,
are
dude. They
literally
don't
one of the
fucking
They
blackest.
don't.
face.
They
It's
are
No,
because
the
they
we
don't.
know
They
our
don't
blackest
Latin
identify with
people.
country
black. They
in
don't.
Latin
You ain't
America.
got
They
no
don't. They
fucking
don't
clue what
identify
you're
with
doing on
Yeah,
black.
that
they
shit.
The
don't.
only Panamanians that are going to identify with black are the ones who have been brainwashed by African Americans. The word
Yep.
black isn't even said in a Latin American country.
You
You
guys are
don't
giving
use
us
the
For
too much
Anglo,
instance,
credit.
like
so
Tessa
you don't no
Thompson.
no. I know. You guys are
For
not smart
Dana, I
enough
instance,
know
to
you
like
come up
talk
with
Tessa
this stuff on
Chicano
your
Thompson.
culture
own.
Way too
shit,
much
and
You
you're
all
credit.
you
You
talking
guys
guys
this
do
are
is
shit.
acting
just
like we're like
copy other
moving like
people.
gay people. I'm not a
Yo
J
soy
person.
puro
I don't move
tejano.
like that. We don't brainwash other communities. People claim their
Actually,
blackness.
hold on, ma'am. Actually, the black
No,
community
we don't.
is, or at least this part of the black community has been using, what you may call it, tactics straight out of the J playbook. The J playbook includes an anti-Semitic card, right? The black people have an anti. You do the
You guys are mad that we
same thing that
call
they
out
use.
discrimination.
Of course you, of course you do.
Le
No,
llama.
What?
nobody's
Dude, I'm with
mad.
the
No,
Latino.
nobody's
Yama,
mad
dude.
here.
She
What
makes so
See,
much
the thing
sense,
is,
discrimination?
is
dude.
You're
You'll
you
never be
black,
guys
and
Latino.
y'all don't
you're
like
at
that.
Latinos, but
Not.
you never,
Oh
but
my
the
God.
black
There's
I know
community
you hate
hardly
yourself,
ever points the
We're not
finger
Llama.
fucking
at
Latinos,
themselves
dude. Or
and
Hispanic.
says
Get
the
that
black
shit
community,
away from here, dude.
the black
Tejano.
community. Dude, shut up, dude. See, you've got another dumbass, bro. I bet you he's a fucking Hispanista. We're Hispanic, bro. Hispanic was given to you by the Anglo Americans in the 1960s. You
That
fuck.
fucking name, you fucking retard.
That's
We're fucking
literally, that's
Aldo,
what I
please
indigenous
just
give us a
said.
species,
That's what I
moment. Give
just
us a
please.
said,
moment.
sir. No, we're not, dude.
Okay,
Shut up,
Aldo, but you
Aldo.
need to
First of
wait.
all,
You need to wait. You
you
need to wait because
yeah,
you need to
Aldo.
wait.
Aldo is one of those.
Fucking
Aldo
all
is
these
one of
other
those.
people then,
Can you
you
let her
retard.
finish with her first, and then we'll
Listen to
come to
how
you?
Aldo. So Aldo, you're one of those angry indigenistas, right? These people that have a lot of resentment because of what happened in the 500 years. So you're washed up. You're one of those going to say we're not Hispanic, we're Latino, we're indigenous, bro. We're not indigenous either. We're not. We're mixed with
Dude, you probably
indigenous.
don't even want to show
We're
your
yeah. We're
face, dude.
listen. We're indigenous. We're indigenous. We're part indigenous.
It's an excuse.
No,
That's
that's real. That's
You know
real.
how many times I've been told by a black guy when I was working, "Oh, go back to Mexico, you dirty spick," or "Go back to Mexico, you dirty border hopper." That's not racist? Oh yeah, no, that's
So wait,
totally not
that's
racist.
all black people,
Wait,
right?
wait, 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 wait,
No,
wait.
no, no,
No,
that's
wait, wait a
all
minute.
black
No, wait a
people,
minute.
right?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a
No,
minute.
no,
So
no. You can
anybody.
generalize
So that
all black
means.
people.
So that means
So that's all
anybody
black
can be
people, right?
racist. So that means anybody can be racist. Correct.
No, that's
Correct.
not. That's
That
not.
yes, that is
Hold
no.
on. I'm
Because
not saying. Okay, I
we
let
are
you talk.
also oppressed,
Yeah,
not
let
just
her
you
be.
No,
guys.
no,
It's
no,
They
no.
kind of
right.
I let you
Just let them
talk.
be right.
By
Let them
hold
be
on.
right.
By
it's
saying
kind
that.
of be
Hold on.
it's
Hold on.
kind of
Did,
funny when you guys
again.
Don't
say
talk
that
over her. Let her be
you guys
right.
are only oppressed ones here when anybody can be oppressed at any
I'm
No,
point
not
in time.
oppressed.
hold on,
I'm
hold
not
on,
It's
hold on.
kind of
oppressed.
crazy when you
Okay,
guys say
let me
you
talk.
guys
That's
are the only
fine.
oppressed ones and you guys are the only ones
I'm
that
not.
cannot
I'm
be
not oppressed.
racist And
Ma'am, I'm not
everybody and
oppressed.
you guys claim
I'm an
that no one
American.
else could be
I'm an
racist
American.
besides white people, and
I'm
anybody
an
who's
American. I'm not
considered
oppressed,
quote
ma'am.
unquote
You don't
white
even know the
cannot be
definition of
racist.
racism.
It's kind of crazy, bro. This is what I'm saying. It's crazy
So
when you
so
guys say
Luna,
no one
Luna.
else could be racist
Wait, Luna,
besides
So
how old are
Luna.
white
you? Wait,
people,
hold
and
on.
So
everybody else can
Luna,
be
Luna,
hold
how
on.
old are
black.
you?
You can't
So
be
Luna,
racist.
hold
That's
on.
weird.
Wait,
So
Luna,
Luna,
Hold
let
on,
me let me
Luna,
tell
hold
you
on. Let me
something.
let
I
me
don't know
answer
where you
her.
get this.
Hold on. Let me answer because I let her
Determine your
talk.
age.
I
How
let
old
her
are you,
talk.
Luna?
I'm
Hold on. I let her
24.
talk. So did
Oh,
they
okay.
did they call ICE and get did they call ICE on you? Did they actually
Yeah, they
physically
actually
hold on,
did.
no
They
they
actually
didn't. You're
did. They said
lying.
they're gonna call
Oh
ICE.
my
They
Hold
told
on,
Okay,
me
God.
that
you're
so
they're
do you
gonna.
see? Okay, do you
lying.
They
see
said
that,
they were gonna
right?
call ICE. I'm not
Okay,
I
lying.
yeah.
hear the
So
lie in your
Luna,
voice.
hold on, wait a minute. So Luna, do you see how they're gonna gaslight you? Whenever they ask you a question, and when you say yes, black people either called ICE on me or they've been racist, they're gonna deny it. They're just going to deny it. Thank you, man. Appreciate
Or
that.
they're
But
gonna
here,
say,
here,
Um,
well, one
yeah, yeah.
person is
Here's
not
just
the
the whole
thing.
race,
No, hold on.
right?
But wait. Let me say this. So the reason why she wants to go back to the definition of racism is because many Latinos don't realize that in 2020, 5 years ago, in 2020, almost 6 years ago, the definition of racism was updated by who? By a black person that suggested it in the dictionary.
Oh, what's
And
his
the new
name?
and the new and the
What's
new
his
di- and
name?
the new hold on
What's it?
and
Say
the
his
new
name.
hold
Why are you
on
yelling? Why are you
fuck.
yelling?
So in the new definition, it supposedly now it excludes them, right? Because now in the new definition, you have to have some kind of systemic power, right, in order to be racist. So this is why you hear them say black people can't be racist. But here's the thing, though. Black people do have influence and power when it comes to not only in the entertainment industry, they also have behind the scenes, they have political power. They have power players working and advising presidents and people from senators behind the scene. Even though we see mostly white people dominating what's called I guess, the public view when it comes to politics, but African Americans do have power brokers behind the scenes, again, advising. They have influence when it comes to the culture. They have influence when it comes to voter mobilization. They have influence of the national conversation, which is the narrative that they popularize through the culture. So anything that goes viral, anything that a narrative like this white supremacist boogeyman that's been magnified for them and to get Latinos on board with their war that they have against white tea people, even though it's been more white tea people supporting Latinos than African Americans, they want to use your numbers for their own political and social gains. So they have to fear monger the migrants. They have to constantly tell them, oh, without black people, because we're the leaders of civil rights, without us, you guys cannot get some kind of immigration reform. So you guys better be nice. And you guys got to go out there and tell your Latino people to stop being racist to us. We want them to take knees for us. We want them on their knees because we're the leaders. We're going to be your spoke people. This is how they have brainwashed them through fear mongering and misinformation.
we
This is why you
we
see a
can't
lot of
speak for
division
the
in our
brown
community.
community, sir. We cannot speak for the brown community, sir.
Can I say something? Or am I gonna get booted?
Nah, you could say something. They probably gonna boot you anyway.
I mean, they just want to boot me. Honestly, we don't even. You acting like black people actually really linked on Hispanic people. Y'all don't even like us. Y'all sit here. What's that word that y'all call
Who's
us?
y'all?
Can y'all help
Mayate.
me?
Why are you using the
Okay.
word
Go.
All right, go
y'all?
ahead. Let
Here
them.
Why
we
are you
go.
No. Go
generalizing?
ahead. Go ahead.
But no,
Talk.
Wait,
but if
hold
I
Go
on.
talk.
Okay, so
Talk.
first
Talk.
of
generalize,
Talk.
all,
Talk.
Ichi
we're
Let her talk. Let her
gatekeeping.
talk.
Mayate.
Let her
Wait,
finish.
hold
Let
on,
her
hold on.
finish. Let her
No.
We're
finish.
Exactly. No, but he's
gatekeeping.
not
Let her
gonna boot
finish.
nobody
We're
else
Let her
gatekeeping
because
our
finish. Let her
this
finish.
culture
channel
and
right
who
here
we
is
are.
show
We're tired
because
of
I'm
black
getting
Americans.
interrupted.
We're not
I'm getting
racist.
interrupted.
We're
What's
not
that guy? Hold
racist.
on.
We're
What's
not
his
trying to.
name?
Wait, hold
The
on, hold on. We're
modded. What's
not
the mod?
racist. All
Short
we're
dog.
doing is gatekeeping our culture.
Okay, exactly.
We
Go
got a
ahead.
bunch of subgroups.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
let me
Short dog,
speak.
you
You got a
want
bunch of.
oh short dog, you ain't booting
You got
him?
a lot of subgroups in your community. You got the
Mute him like
Wabos, the
you was muting me.
Virginians. You got the
Shut up,
FBAs.
Mayate.
You got the.
See?
You got the
That's
the
That's
cool.
what
No,
they
no,
say
no.
to
Republicans.
us.
They're showing the
here we
racism.
go.
Go
The
ahead, go.
racism mocking our
I just got
language
called a
too.
No,
mayate,
they got a
right?
name for us. Y'all
You got the
actually have a name for us. I
BLM,
just
the
learned.
Didn't
I
you
just,
just
Afrocentric
I
call me a
honestly,
Movement.
I'm
They
being
just
mayate?
honest.
mocked our language
No,
and
But
they
listen,
gave
I'm
nobody's
us a
being,
not booting
adjusted
nobody
tone.
for that.
listen, I'm being honest. I just learned this word like a year ago. Like I
I
did
told
not
them don't
know.
call me that. That mean like black roach or something.
They could call me that. It don't matter.
No, I'm not gonna let them call me that.
It'll just be another name in the line of names.
Yeah, I mean,
I
you're right
got
because
that.
it's
No
It's
one
like
called you that up
what
here,
slur
so I don't
have
know what
black
you guys
people
are
No,
ever
I'm
talking
just
created
saying
about.
for
those
y'all?
No one called
those
you up
words
here
don't.
that, so you're
No,
using that as just
I know.
another
I'm just
offense.
listen. I'm just saying that that is a real name that I've heard y'all call, and I just figured out what it was. I
I
never knew it
mean,
my whole
there's a
life.
bunch of names that you guys call us as well. You both
What?
call
Those
each
were
other's
created
names,
by the
and
white
yes, you
females.
Yeah,
do.
but we don't have
No,
a
I heard it from
And
universal.
I'm
We
still
don't
specifically
getting your
listen.
black men
Hear
transparency
me
too.
out.
I
Hear
heard
me
it
out.
because
Hear
from
I
me out.
get
black
cut
men
off.
too.
Like I said, you saying that we have control of the media. The Jays control that. They never control that. They play. The thing about it, y'all always want to sit here and talk about us and what we have. Hey, did somebody else have something to say?
No, I'm
Okay.
just saying thank
No,
you
no,
for the
because
gifts.
I was talking, but I guess the host had something to say. So go ahead.
No, I'm thanking people for the gifts. That's it.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying again, the Jays in the 1980s when hip hop became popular and stuff. They controlled the narrative of that. They the one who put out there, oh, that we're this and we're that, oh, that all that ratchet stuff. They pushed that narrative out there. As black people, we know that's not our culture. We know,
If
yeah,
y'all
we embrace it
and
because yes, that's what we embrace as, but they exaggerate it on the big screen. And it's like you're sitting here saying, what media do we have control of? We don't even own BT.
we do have a control of a media. They
Well,
just
you,
don't
I
know what
mean,
it
because
is.
because
No, no,
because
no. Wait, which
basically because
media?
BET
Wait,
The
we
new
don't control it now. We don't even
what's
control
hold on, hear
was
me out.
yeah,
Netflix.
but
Hear me out,
No,
sis. Hear me out, sis.
BET
Sis,
was
hear me
recently
out, sis.
sold though.
What
You did
media
own
comes to our
BET
neighborhood
before.
what media comes to our neighborhood every 2 weeks to a month that we control? I'm asking you this, Court.
I don't know what.
The Nation of Islam newspaper. That
Okay,
final
yeah, I
call.
do. I do buy newspaper from the and a Bean Pot.
So that's the
So
media
okay,
we have
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Those
that
fine
we
brothers,
control.
that we do control that because they definitely be. I do buy a newspaper from them, and they tell
So
the real stuff. But like I said, like you're sitting here saying that but the Nation of Islam media not even mainstream. That's in
it's not
house.
supposed to be mainstream.
Yeah,
It's
and
supposed
I know it's not, but
listen,
that's in
it's
house
supposed
before.
to be independent because the newspaper is one of the things that they use to manipulate the world, the printing press in books. This is what they use to manipulate the world,
And but
the
for him
media.
to sit there and say that we
Okay, so you
hold on
guys have lots of political
for him
representation.
to sit there and say that we control the media, we don't.
We no,
We
he
don't
said we
even hold
influence.
on.
We do
Even
have an
even when
influence on it.
BT was
We
owned
do
by black people, what
we
influence were
no
they
we
having
kind of
over
we honestly we kind of do control the media in a way. We do. We have a
no.
big influence on the media. We do.
No, we don't. Those
No,
people are
listen. I'm gonna tell
pawns
you
and
why. I'm hold on. I'm
puppets.
gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Right. We could take a piece of homeless clothing.
Do
You
that
know
Hold on.
why?
bullshit.
Can I
Don't
answer
come here
that?
and say that
Can
we
I say?
You
separated
know
from
Hold
what?
on. Hold
us.
on.
Because
Can I?
those
Can I
police
say
are
No.
going
something?
to attack us.
You
Let me
separated
say
from
something to that. Wait
us.
a minute. Let
What
me
do you?
say. Hold on. Wait a
Can I
minute.
say something to that,
Here's the thing.
please?
Hold on. Let me say something really fast. Hold on. So listen. Here's the thing. What's going on right now? People are going to see it as a separation. We were never really together, to be honest with you. Sure, in certain cases we might like ally together, but here's the thing, though. Latinos are waking up. And we have everything that we need within our culture to become just like the Jewish community or the Chinese or the Japanese. We have everything we need. And the only thing that we're trying to do is we're trying to get our own shit together. And anytime that somebody comes, next time again around, somebody comes and says, we want y'all's unity, black and brown unity, or white and brown unity, or Asian and brown unity, we're going to have to question everybody because this experience
I
that
don't have a
that
problem
we
with you
have.
saying
Okay,
that.
hold on, let me finish then. So because this experience that we have had with the black community coming into our spaces, manipulating, misinforming, and pretty much dividing our community and causing hatred,
Against the black
we have
community.
to
Let him
we
speak. Let
have
him
to
speak.
hold on. Yeah, it's mainly the leftists, to be honest with you, whether the progressives or the Democrats, what have you, and the FBAs, the black supremacists, the pretendians, all of these people that come from the same Afro-centrist tree, the black supremacists and all, they gave us a wake-up call, and because of them, we have to start gatekeeping. We have to ask a lot of questions because of that. So this is just a response. We have no hatred towards the general Black American community. It's just we have to change our modus of operandi, the way we operate from now on, and we're going to have to question more people.
Hold on. So
Uh,
hold on. So you're sitting here.
Waiting.
So hold on. I'm really. When he said just contradicted, we're not even the ones who's putting ice out into y'all communities.
Singing Bear, fuck you. Calling me anti-black.
So,
Fuck you,
Like,
ho.
so, ma'am,
we're not
so,
even.
ma'am,
So hold on. For you to sit
stop
here and
acting
say,
ghetto.
for you to sit here and just like put everything on the black community, that's so weird. And then you're saying
I'm not
the
putting.
left. Hold on,
I
hold
never
on.
said. I
And then
never
hold
said to
on.
put
Then you're saying
everything.
the
You're
left.
no.
Then you're saying the left.
Your
Like
words are
the left
very
wasn't
manipulative. I
allowing
never
people from
said put
Venezuela to come in.
everything. Yeah, but why do you say? Why do you choose those
I'm
words like
I'm
put
in the
everything?
middle.
I
I'm in the
never
middle.
put
I'm a moderate.
everything. Okay, that's
So
fine.
I
But
see
when you
both
start
sides where they fuck up
but
and
here's
where
the
they
thing.
I agree
Here's the
with.
thing. When you start using manipulative rhetoric, like you put everything on the black community, I never said that. I never said everything. Okay, and this is what I mean. If the black community wants some kind of solidarity, they're going to
We
have to show
don't.
respect.
No,
They're the only ones that have been knocking on our door. We haven't been knocking
Who
on their
knocked
door.
on your
They're the ones.
no.
door?
So it was the black community that came with this
Thank you,
black and black
Antonia.
unity. It was not us.
I need
So the
somebody
moment that
to.
the moment that Latinos decided to question them, they felt very attacked. So what they did is, because they have influence when it comes to social media. Social media favors their numbers, and their black Mexican the African American voice, it can reach millions of people because they have that it's like a privilege, right? That they have. So what
No,
they
it's just
started doing,
so.
what they started doing is they started flipping the narrative around and making a lot of propaganda videos saying, "Oh, Latinos, you asked for our help, and now we're not going to help you. We're going to sit this one out." Complete fabricated lie.
No, I've
Complete
seen a
lie.
ton of videos
Everything was a
of people
lie.
saying
It was a
that.
lie.
I actually no. I that's don't say that's a lie because I personally seen I've seen videos of Latinos saying stuff like, oh, but
Yeah,
then the week before that, we were just asking
He
y'all, can
said
y'all
he
stop
said
saying.
something about the No Kings protest. I
But
wanted
we're
to say
not going
something
to
to
go
that.
out there. Our ancestors are telling us to
I
stay in
wanted
the
to say something
house.
to that. I wanted to say something to that because I think that if we go out there and we start protesting, it's going to make it worse for whatever agenda y'all trying to push.
Martial law is going
I
to be
think,
put in
I
place.
think us staying in the house is the best thing for y'all
We know these people.
yeah.
Y'all sitting here
because
put hold
But
on,
listen,
hold
but
on. Y'all
you
sitting
can't
here talking
stop
about
people
the
from
hold on.
another
Y'all
saying.
thing
sitting here
is,
talking about the black people. But
another
the
thing
real
is,
enemy is the white T man because he controls
no,
everything.
No, the
we
white
not going.
no
Hold
no.
on,
No,
hear
Stop
me out.
blaming it
Hold
on
on,
the
it's
hold
white
not.
people,
The
man.
white is
hold on,
not
hold on.
the
First
enemy.
of all, this live is not
The
about
enemy
white.
is
It's about
yourself.
It's
blacks and
not about
Mexicans.
white, but the thing about it, the
So
rhetoric that you're
we not even
posting,
gonna do that.
the rhetoric that you're spewing is you're
You
acting like
sound
hold on,
racist.
the rhetoric that
Courtney,
you're
you sound racist.
anyway, the
Who is
rhetoric
this
that you're
man?
spewing, is showing that you're just like, oh, black people created all these problems for you guys. And again, I don't mean
No,
it
nobody said that.
literally. Let me hold on. Let me just figuratively. I'm just rephrasing this in a quick manner.
Well,
So
don't
let me just clear
rephrase
that
it.
up for you.
Say it the way I say it, because then you're being
You okay? So that
disingenuous.
you said the FBAs. I don't know what the FBAs did to you guys because I am a foundational black person, and it's not a group; it's a protective
Oh,
lineage. No, it's
Say
not
something. Can I say
because we
something?
have.
Okay, so why is it
okay.
copyrighted?
Zion, I want to
Why
let.
is
Okay,
that
Zion, go ahead. I
acronym
want to let
copyrighted?
Zay.
I mean, because it is because so nobody won't steal it like
Hold
they
on,
do
Zay.
everything
Go ahead,
else.
Zay.
Steal? Okay, so how can someone steal, a movement, right? If it's just a lineage, how can somebody steal it? Why copyright it? So the whole FBA, it's fine if you want to recognize that, you're descendant of, chattel slavery by the English settlers, on the 13 colonies, that's fine. But don't use FBA. That's a hate group. It's created by a con man, a scammer, and a grifter. I'm not gonna say his name, but what I'm talking about. Like he used to be a pimp. He would manipulate women back in the '90s. He's a grifter. He just wants the money. Like he's grifting all of y'all ignorant, black Americans, who follow him, right? So don't say ADOS. Yvette Carnell, she says ADOS. Say ADOS. Say something else. Don't say FBA.
Yeah. So this same pimping tactic, right? Put fear on your hoes and bitch slap them around until they do what you tell them to do, whatever that you want them to do, they'll do, right? The same thing they're trying to do Latinos. All this bullying going on when they send their little kids, you see those videos where little kids bullying Latinos or white girls. This is all mind conditioning. It's all part of a social experiment. The whole thing is that they want to show you enough images of them being superior or being meanest, the biggest and the loudest, that people start capitulating to these ideas through imagery, through video, and they're trying to get Latinos to take the knee like some of these white cucks, especially the liberals, have taken the knee. Latinos are never going to take a knee. I just want you guys to fucking know that. You're just not going to get what you're looking for. We really don't give a fuck. We don't need any other community. And if we do ally with community, it's going to be strategic. It's going to be because we choose.
Okay, so I don't really know what the full topic is about, but don't say we in this situation. I'm not gonna do this whole political stuff, attacking the Dems, attacking the liberals, whatever. I don't agree with anything that they're aligning with. I don't have any idea what's happening. I'm not gonna generalize a whole group because specific people are being horrible. I'm not gonna say all blacks are awful. That's a crazy way to think anyway. I have no idea where this even came from. But don't say we, because I'm Latina and I'm not in the we. So don't say we. I feel like we do need to unite, but I'm not saying in this way. And we have been divided. And I don't believe that what's being pushed right now and what's being said is going to help anyone unite. But we don't have to unite if you guys don't want to. But don't say we. You are your own person. I'm my own person. But no, don't make us all seem like that. We're not all like that. Sorry, I don't even know what the hell's happening on this prompt.
I mean, I was told by a bunch of African Americans, women and men. So either or, whatever table you slide onto. I was told that, we Hispanics are not a group of people. We're white people, and that we have to stick in our place as white people and, not bother the black community because we're not them or we're nowhere close to them. So we're white, and that we have no talk or say about what's going on, and that we're just, beneath them because they actually had something to do with, changing so black people have more rights and everything, and that we're never going to be anything because at the end of the day, we're still these white people. When I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Like, most of us are indigenous. I'm indigenous. I know my ancestry. And it's kind of crazy that to hear that from people saying like, oh, well, black people are only people that have been enslaved and everybody else hasn't. That's crazy to me.
Hello, my name is Ali Jagger. I am from Africa. I am immigrant here, and I lived enough time here, like 30 years here, and I came to realization that there are a problem in the black community. I mean, that is my things as a neutral. I am African myself. I am immigrant, and I think African. I have my kids went to school and got bullied by black kids. I got bullied myself by black kids, by black thugs. So I see that the most racist people here in the United States are the black people. I never have a problem with white people. I never have a problem with any other but the black people.
Oh, my fault.
You can speak.
Yeah. No, I was saying, to respond to, they said that like he would own like all the networks. That's not true because the network that's owned by a black company by black people is called Zeus Network. That's black owned, but it doesn't promote anything positive. It just promotes harmful stereotypes, fighting each other and degenerate behavior. But that's black owned. I mean, there's a lot of black owned networks, but yeah, there's a few. But it's just crazy how instead of showing diverse, it's more about stereotypes. Harmful stereotypes. But I mean, you can't blame everybody else when your own people are promoting it as well. But that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, well, like, I don't know. I'm just tired. Like, this just, if y'all want to delineate, go ahead. I mean, that's on y'all. Y'all, I mean, not on y'all, that's on you. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Because honestly, black people, we sit here that we don't see nobody that is an ally with us. That's how I'm seeing it, and I've been noticed that. But at this point, I don't even. I'm just so tired of this world. For real, for real. Like,
Yeah, nobody's trying to bully Hispanics. Y'all outnumber us 3-1 in America, and y'all have a whole continent behind y'all to back y'all up, like a whole continent. So nobody's trying to bully y'all. Y'all way too deep and y'all way too close knit. That's not the case. And as far as the delineation thing, that's fine with me. You know, we probably have more jobs for ourselves, and we'll probably save more money. My sister spent about $4,000 in Mexico last year. She should have probably spent that money on some weapons, but that's all good. We'll just save more money. The more people delineate from us, the stronger we gonna get. So I'm cool with whatever. And as far as black people bullying black people, I mean, or bullying others, yeah, we are some bullies sometimes. We are.
I mean, you guys pretty much took the record during COVID by being pretty much the racial
Yeah, the
the
hate
racial
groups,
group
the
with
violent
most hate crimes against Asian people
hate crimes.
during the
Yeah,
COVID.
I
Yeah,
saw those vids. Yup,
and
those hate
Mexican street
crimes in San
vendors.
Francisco, New York, and the street vendors in Los
Right,
Angeles.
but you can't
Like,
generalize everyone
yeah,
though
that was a
from a
bad
certain
rep.
no,
group.
no,
You
sweetheart,
That
can't
was a
let him.
generalize
bad
Let
rep.
him.
everyone.
Let him.
We're not generalizing. Hold on. We're not generalizing. We're just saying
It's
there are
statistic.
some like
It's
black
statistic.
Americans out
Well,
there
Where
yes,
I live
because
at,
who
don't
do not
nobody
behave
put a
like this.
finger on Asians where I'm from. No, nobody put a finger on them. I'm sorry. Maybe where you're at, they're probably bullying them, but I know
I
where I live
mean,
at.
why did they
And
stop Asian hate? Why did they pass a bill that says stop
how
Asian
did the
hate?
Asians get a bill before the Americans did?
well, Asians are
Don't you think
Okay, so
Americans.
first of all,
Asians
they're
are
But it's
Americans
not
Americans
it's
also? What are
not
you
also.
called a
talking
They're
Stop
about?
Asian
American Hate
Americans.
Bill. It's called a Stop Asian Hate
Right,
Bill.
but
It's not
there's
called.
Well,
there's
I
Asian
mean, why?
Americans.
You don't
Well,
think
yeah,
we
they're
So
Asian
deserve a
this,
hate bill
okay,
by
Americans.
so
now? At
They're
least.
indigenous to Asia.
this kind of proves my point, right? When I tell you guys, yeah, sure, we're all fucking Americans. Look, at the end of the day, each group of people are gonna look after themselves.
Well,
That's what Latinos need to do.
that's that. Latinos always look out for themselves. That's part of their culture.
That's what the
That's
Asians did, right? Because you're trying to make it sound like how come they only made it for Asians, right? What about
No,
us
what I'm
Americans or
saying is,
before
right,
us
for
Americans?
whatever reason that the
You said it
Asians
like
got a
that.
hate bill, whatever reason the Asians got a
Yeah,
hate bill,
before you guys, right?
you don't think we could get a hate bill for the same reasons?
Yeah, well,
That's
that's what
all
I've
I'm
been talking
saying.
about with my community. I've been talking about this with the Latino community. We should be pushing for. Actually, I mentioned it maybe like 2 or 3 lives ago that we should be pushing for a similar bill that the Asian Americans pushed for, because that actually does help out at least a little bit, right? It's not going to stop deportations. I don't think anything can stop it because it's just they're just applying the law, right? But it could probably ease maybe some laws out there that might be a little bit too fucking cruel, right? Things like that. So yeah, definitely, man. That's something I keep telling. I think we've spoken about this too. We got to aim for that
You
shit.
mean like a stop is Hispanic
That's
hate bill? That's
where
what you mean?
because that's where the civil rights movement of the Mexican and Latino community is at right now, because they are having issues with their civil rights being
Do you think
violated
that we're
in many
responsible
cases.
for their mistreatment? Do you
No,
think
no,
that?
no, no. Nobody's putting
Okay.
blame on African Americans for that. I think there's been a lot of miscommunication here, but definitely there are some African Americans, like there are white Americans and even Latino Americans, mainly because of their political views that would support something like that, right? But you know what I'm saying, right? So there's a little bit of everybody in there joining in.
I don't think any African American would be opposed to it. We're not opposed to people getting justice.
Never. We actually always fought for justice.
Yeah,
And
so have we. I think everybody's put their
no,
two
no, no,
cents
no, no, no,
in
no, no,
there.
no. I mean, like actual laws get put into place because of justice for like everybody. We done that.
Wait, what laws?
The civil
What
rights
laws?
law.
You weren't alone with that. You were not alone with that.
No, everybody contributed to that.
No, a
Most
lot of
No,
Yeah,
people
people,
did.
everybody contributed to
Mexicans,
that.
no,
Yeah, you were
not
not
Puerto
no,
alone.
As a
not
Ricans,
matter of
really.
fact,
That is
the
Asians.
crazy to say,
Jewish
it's only
Like
because of
hold
black
on,
what?
people.
weren't there? Hold on,
That's
guys.
actually
Wasn't it
disrespectful to
the
say.
NAACP? Wasn't that really helped in large
Can you
amounts by
show
the
me any
Jewish
footage
community?
of Mexicans being
They're the
hosed down by
ones
the police?
that they're
I don't think they got
didn't
switch. Switch. Was
The
y'all
Jewish
getting
community help build the
trained students
NAACP, right,
too?
Jag? Jag, you know that, right?
What?
The NAACP, wasn't that partially contributed
Yeah, Martha
by
Thurgood. Yeah, they were
the Jewish
influenced
community?
by the Westminster v. Mendes. Yeah,
Yeah. So just
that was
remember,
influenced by a
before
Mexican
there was
American.
NAACP was not started by us, sir.
so
Yeah, it was
before the civil
W.B.
rights
Du Bois
movement.
No,
was
let's give
black
let's give them
American.
that. Let's give them that. Y'all started everything.
Yeah, but let's
Black
not
people
forget
ain't nothing.
also
That's what
that
basically. So that's
no.
basically that's
Nobody's saying
no no no
that's
no.
you
I'm not.
saying
Did
that.
I say that you said that? Did I say
No,
that?
but
Stop putting words in my
no, but
mouth.
so who
No,
are
don't
you
put words in
referring
my
to
mouth. Did
then?
I say that? Yes or no?
Who are
No,
you
I
who are
didn't.
you
Oh
referring
yeah,
to then?
Mexicans contributed to the civil rights movement,
At this
right?
point,
The
if
whole
y'all want to delineate,
desegregation in
just go
public
ahead and
schools.
delineate.
No,
Why do y'all have to
nobody's
make an
trying to delineate.
announcement and talk bad about black
No,
people?
nobody. What do you mean? We're not
Wait,
making an
hold up. We have freedom
announcement.
of speech. We can. Why
We weren't
can't we
even
defend
talking bad
ourselves?
about black people. I
I
mean,
mean,
if
you
you're talking
definitely
about the
is.
prompt,
Well, we're
you're talking
responding
about the
to the
prompt,
FBA's.
right?
That's a hate group.
You
Yeah.
can say
So we're
So
you,
And you
responding to
hold
the
on, and then you keep
FBA's, the
freedom
saying
of
that.
speech.
Hold on,
Afrocentrics.
hold
You can
on. Do
say
you
what you
know
want.
that? Do
They're
you know who Dr.
all hate
Claude
groups
Anderson
against
is?
immigrants.
Hold on. Was it Jay Go? Do you know who
Yes, I know
Dr.
who he
Who is
is.
that? Who is it?
He's a
Who is
black
it?
American activist. He's a
No, no,
black
but okay,
American
but wait.
activist.
So he didn't. So you said that Tariq Nasheed made that, and he didn't, though. You said that when you was on
Yeah, he did.
Showtime.
The whole
No, he didn't. So
FBA,
who is
the
Dr.
acronym,
Claude Anderson?
the acronym,
No,
Tariq
no. Who
Nasheed
is Dr.
abbreviation
Claude
copyrighted it. He did
FBA
not.
Anderson?
was
Tariq
coined
Nasheed
by
Okay,
copyrighted it.
I
He
Mr.
want
did not
Tariq.
make it. He copyrighted it. He copyrighted it.
Yeah,
again.
He did
he
not make it.
Who,
copyrighted it.
who,
Yeah, he
again? Who
did.
created?
Bro, Dr. Claude Anderson used the
Excuse me.
ADOS, which is the
Can I say
Cornell.
something? We knew who Tariq Nasheed was since the '90s, since he was
African
rapping.
descendants of
Y'all
slavery,
think? Hear me
ADOS.
out. Y'all think
Tariq,
y'all giving us
based
a
off that
lesson on
idea,
Tariq
became
Y'all,
a
Nasheed?
we know
grifter.
We
our history,
listen.
bruh.
We knew who Tariq
All these
Nasheed was since he
hoteps,
was a
We
rapper.
wobbles,
knew that.
FBAs.
Y'all not giving us a history on Tariq Nasheed. We knew who he
We
was since
already
the
knew who he
'90s.
was.
We know who
Yeah, he's a
Tariq is. We're
grifter.
like, yeah,
But
he know
again, he
he's a
didn't create
businessman. He's a
FBA.
businessman. That's what he is. He's a businessman. He's
No, he's
always
a
been a
scammer. He's
businessman.
a grifter. He used to be
Since he came on the
Pan-African, and
scene
now
as
he
a
became
rapper in the
FBA.
'90s, he's
He
always
became
been
a
a
ADOS
businessman.
person.
Oh my God!
He
You act
started
like we
leeching
don't
off the
know who that. You're
ADOS
telling us
movement from
about this
Yvette
man, and we already
Carnell.
know about him. He was
Yeah, he's a
in
con
Hidden
man. He's a
Colors.
fucking
That's what
grifter.
I'm
What are you
saying.
like? Have you
We
seen
trying to
Hidden
talk
He
about
Colors?
attacks
somebody
all
we know.
immigrants except for white cheap people, white Americans. You know, he allies with white Americans, right? He
I mean, because
allies
they,
with
at
them.
least
He
they
doesn't
honest
attack
about
them at
not
all
liking us.
whatsoever. All he does is like go back and forth with African immigrants. That's literally his whole
Hey,
like
yo,
gist.
you know what's
So
crazy about this
we're responding to those people,
conversation?
the
You
Afrocentrists
know,
Hold on, but
and
you're
the
sitting there
ADOS
saying that,
people,
and this is
right?
a whole fight
wait,
that you
can I
don't have
say
I'm
nothing
no
to
something?
do
longer going
with
to use that FBA crap
between
because
Black Americans and African immigrants. You don't have nothing to do with that. That's something that we have to fight for our identity. So again, you're speaking on something
why are
that
you
you
talking
don't.
about Latinos?
Who is
Yeah,
speaking?
but
They
you're
literally
saying
say,
it's
why
kind
you
of
flee your
crazy to me to say
country?
we shouldn't be talking about
FBAs
something
literally
when you guys
generalize
talk
all
about everything.
Latinos. Why you flee your country? Y'all, y'all have lots of colorism in your community. Y'all mistreat your own, people of color in your own countries. Like, what the hell?
Y'all have a whole
Like,
caste
what the hell is
system.
all that?
Yo, can I say something real quick? Hold up. Can I say
What?
something real quick? Let me
Are
tell
you
Did
you
you
how
say we have a
serious
crazy.
right
did
now?
you
You
say
can
we
go
have a
back. We're gonna
caste
go back to
system?
the colorism
Oh
topic now.
shit! Look
Did you
who's
just
here.
say
Yo,
that we
can
have
I
a
say
caste
something real quick?
system?
You guys attack
Hold
light-skinned
on,
Black Americans all the
bro.
time.
What
I
was
am a
You guys
light
make
No,
skinned
you
Black
them
don't.
American.
as
What are you
high
talking
feminine.
point? High
about?
point. High point. What did you used to call yourself
Yeah,
before?
you're light-skinned. You're
Yo,
biracial. You're not even
can I
No,
can
black.
I
I'm
say
not.
something
Hold
real
on,
You're
hold
quick?
not
on, hold
even
on.
black.
Hold on.
Can I say something real
Congratulations, you
quick?
should
Hold on. Hold on.
snitch
Let me
on
say
yourself. You're
something
not
real
Who
black.
quick.
who's biracial? Look at my
Holy
hair.
mother
What are
of
you talking
Jesus,
about?
man.
Your
What are
skin is
you?
light.
What are
My
you?
Your
son is
skin is light.
My son is
Yo,
You're light
biracial.
skin.
You black.
You're not even
You black?
black.
One of my
hey,
You
yo,
sons
can
You're
I
is.
black.
light
say something
skin.
without? Yo, let me say something real.
Jesus Christ.
Skin's not black.
It's funny that this conversation is taking place. Wait, hold up, sis.
I
Let
mean,
me
I
say
was
this.
told
Right?
that
It's
by
funny that
black
this.
people that light skins aren't black. So
What? Stop it.
Can
You're
I
lying.
finish?
Nope, I'm not
Exactly.
lying. I've
I've
been
That
seen
most
told.
all
definitely
sides.
is. That
No,
most
stop it.
definitely
You're
is
not
not
lying.
I
true.
can vouch for
Stop
that.
I've been
it.
She's
told.
right.
This is
Hold
what
on,
I've
hold on.
been
Can I
told.
say?
Many,
Wait,
many
wait a minute.
times.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What?
Yes.
Yo,
Can I say what I've been
Can I
told?
be
check this
part of
out.
that?
I
Hold
was
up.
told.
Hold
I
up.
was
First of
told
all,
that
can I
if the
make
dad
my?
was
Can I
not
finish my
black,
thought?
if the dad was not black, if the dad was white and the woman is
Of course, that's not
black,
real
the
hair.
kid is
What are you
not black.
talking
It's
about?
only
That's
black
Okay.
to
not
Can
the
I tell
true.
you?
kid.
Can I tell
Exactly.
you where they get that
They
from?